What up, suckers? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yo, what up? Good morning, Ross. Retired from Twitch. Oh shit. I know what happened is that I like to turn Twitch off at night. Hold on. I like to turn these off at night because the internet acts up at night. I'm going live. Sorry. I just gotta click it. I just clicked it. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh! Hit that like button. Hit that like button, suckers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're back. We're live. We're everywhere, including JDEA. Go, 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 go. Is it? I heard the cryo shits. The cryo shits are super limited, bruh. I heard no one's touching the cryo shits. Only less than 1,000 pairs today on Sneakers app. Oh, I didn't get access, so. Less than 1,000 pairs of the cryo shits. Big waste of time. Big waste of time. It's the cryo. The cry no shot. Oh, look at that, LG. I didn't know you're doing comedy sections outside the food truck. 6,000 worldwide. You better, honestly, if you want them, you better buy them on StockX right now. You better go run the StockX right now if you want the cryos. Because you're going to be crying later when you take an L and everybody runs them up. If you want the cryos, you better go buy them now on StockX. You hear me? VAA only has 150 pairs loaded. Only 1,000 pairs loaded on Sneakers app. If you want the cryos, you better go buy now. Cause you know how it goes, bro. You know how it goes. What's the matter? Sneakers up trying to give us a Yeezy Day vibe. Yeah, with the cryos. Besides, they're all super limited. They're just you're gonna get 7 L's. L after L after L after L after L. 7 L's. You're gonna get 7 L's. You hear me? 7 L's. Hello? Anybody there? What just happened? What happened? Are you staying live all day today? Sir Paul, are you gonna stop fighting with people? That should answer your question right there. So you just have your cryos. They're not even loaded up on desktop. Did they fix it? They weren't even loaded up on desktop. Are they? They're not even loaded up on desktop. They're not on desktop. But anyways, this morning you have the stripper boots. If you're looking for stripper boots, they got them today. The stripper boots are dropping today if you need them. Okay? For $205. All right, if you need them, they'll be dropping today. So, anyone going for the P-rods? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna knock these, but I'm gonna knock these. Like, to me, like, I don't know, man. They look like Heelys, bro. They straight up look like Heelys. There's just something about these that are off to me. You know? There's something about these that are just off. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like the air bubble. Is that even an air bubble? It just looks off. It looks like I think it's the shape more than anything, bro. It's the shape to me. I don't know. But for $135, if you want them, get them. Yeah, I just don't like the design, dude. I mean, it does bring nostalgia because it's like it does bring nostalgia because like it does remind me of like the skateboarding era in the early 2000s. Like it gives me that like DC vibe, you know? It's gonna give me the DC vibes. I think everything's gonna sell out today. Guys, there's only 150 pairs of VAAs on the VAA website. There's only 900 pairs dropping on sneakers for the cryo shots. Dude, the cryo shots are everything's going to sell out today. They're extremely limited. So if you're coming in here, yeah, dude, like the cryo stuff is extremely limited, dude. Extremely limited. There's less than 1,000 pairs in probably each one. I saw like the sheet. It was only like there was only like 50 pairs in each size or some shit in some sizes. So, yeah, they're extremely limited, bro. All of them. I wonder if the clothes are limited. The clothes, everything is limited, bro. Everything is limited. A lot of people are going to get pissed off today. A lot of people are going to get pissed off. We're staying till 7? Absolutely not. Facts that rugby jersey is gas. I guess Nike doesn't want people to wear the World Cup stuff. Everybody says that. I guess Nike doesn't want people to wear the World Cup. First of all, how many people would wear nobody would want the cryo shots anyways, bro. It's a soccer shoe for the World Cup, which they did they did all of them for it. So I don't know. They're not going to mass produce this stuff, bro. Supposedly what? There was only 6,000 pairs worldwide. They're not going to mass produce this stuff, man. Nike Nocta shit is selling out in minutes. Yeah, everything is extremely limited. Everything is very limited in this collection. So, everything is getting smoked. I said this earlier, dude. If you want them, I hate to break it to you, but your best chance is probably to grab them off StockX. If you really want them that bad, you're better off just grabbing them on StockX because you know how it goes. It's either you grab them on StockX or you don't grab them at all. That's what I'm saying, because or you just don't care because yeah, once the World Cup is over, it's over. But I'm telling you, whatever the price is now, it's probably gonna shoot up. You know how it is. People are gonna run and go buy them after they take an L. So it's like if you want it, but if you want to get them for a good price, yeah, buy them after soccer's over. Buy them when no one gives a shit about soccer. Buy them in September, October. September and October. Everybody's super hyped up on the World Cup right now for for all this stuff. So once it's out of sight, out of mind, you'll get good deals on it. But right now, this is peak. We're just actually not even the peak, but just the start of excitement for everybody's into soccer now. So you have to make your decision on what you want to do. But that's the big drop today. They can have them, says somebody. Yeah. I mean, they're all going crazy. I mean, they're all pushing high threes, bro. Besides Canada. Besides Canada, they're all pushing high. 350, 310, 335, 350, 280, 230, 280. Even the jerseys, 200, 200. The rugby is 230. Like, dude, this is all extremely, extremely tough to get. Everything is, look at this. All the prices on everything is very, very high. Very high. So. So. It is what it is. I thought nobody cares about this stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is like probably the biggest drop of the month. It's probably the biggest drop over the next 2 months. July, there's nothing really happening in July besides True Blue threes. So, I mean, this is the big World Cup drop for Nike. So, here's your chance. I mean, a lot of people like the Palace stuff, and a lot of people like the rugby. I mean, $230 for the rugby is insane. It retails for what? $120. $265, $250, $215, $309. It's crazy. It's so ugly. I mean, I can't. Knowing me, I'd get something like this and I'll drop mustard on it. All right? I'll drop some ketchup and mustard on it, probably. That's my ass. To be quite frankly, like, honest, my dumbass would get stains on it. You know? That's how I am. But would you double up on it so you have a spare, Ross? Oh, that's a great idea. I didn't think about that. Maybe I should, Luno. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. You're absolutely right. Maybe I should. Gangsta Gabe. I just listed my white cement Jordan 4s on eBay for a 9.5. Super limited. What? I got that Ghost G Fuel on deck. Pissing that rocket fuel later. Well, let's go. That's crazy though, huh? This is like... crazy, right? Crazy, 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 crazy. Uh-oh. Ross, what is the Travis Scott Jordan 1 mid on GOAT? Have you seen that yet? No, what? I will say, though, that Lodge at 215 is not a bad buy. If everything's 295, 248, 265, this is going to hit 350. I'm telling you. This is going to hit 350. I'm telling you right now, that Lodge at 215 is not a bad buy. If someone wants it. Because, like, I know it's ridiculous, but, like, I could definitely watch. I wouldn't be surprised if this shit hits, like, 350. Again, I don't know how many he's dropping on, especially if USA goes on a run. right? There's only 7. Wait, I'm just curious to what it says. Yeah, there's only one. Wait. How do I switch over? The highest bid is only 108 though. People don't really mess with it though. Highest bid's only 108. Yeah, because if you look at asks, it goes from immediately 215 to 286. Just like that. 215 to 286. It's a 65. It's a massive jump right after. It's a massive jump right after. Who the fuck just bought it? Who the hell just bought it? Who just bought it? Who the hell just bought it? Who just bought it, bro? It just went from 215 to 275. Someone just bought it, man. It just went 215 to 275. Stream sniped. Straight up. I was thinking about it. Straight up. It just went from 215 to 275. We're back, baby. What's up, man? Appreciate it. Thanks for someone with Prime. Hold on, let me log in. Someone bought it. Size 250 for 215. Someone stream sniped. Who the fuck just stream sniped it? Who the hell just stream sniped it? The super scalpers are watching right now. The super scalpers are watching. Literally. The super snipers. What the hell? Who the hell? Looked like a good price. I mean, if media, I mean, just like, if they, I don't know. It's hard to say because, like, 275, 265, 294, 248. Like someone said, if they go on a run, I wouldn't be shocked if these things go up even higher. If they go on a run. Right? It's like, who's that guy? Who's the guy that got the match of the game? Right? Who's the player that got match of the game? Match of the game day or something like that? USA? Whatever, the player of the match. His shit, people went crazy all over his stuff. The guy that got 2 goals. This guy. He got 2 goals. Player of the match or something like that. What do they call it? He gets the award for being, yeah, player of the match. Player of the match. His stuff went crazy. Yeah. I saw on eBay, everybody was buying his cards and stuff. They immediately went up, like, I think they were selling for like $750 to like $800. His stuff. Yeah. So there's a lot of eyes, there's a lot of views on it, and like people would, if Team USA goes on a decent run, I could see it. So run it up, run it up, run it up. But yeah, that's today. You said the Palace stuff is crazy. Let me take a look at the Palace stuff. Snipe Big Kicks hit me up to join Snipe University. Do it up. Do it up. The Palace piece. The gray one, I would say, is probably the most hype. Is England even that good? I don't even think people like mess with England that much. I think they just like the piece. The stained glass.
Average_creator just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for subbing up. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, guys. England is very good this year. Interesting. He's got the British neck stuff going. The what? England is one of the favorites, is it? England, I mean, I don't really care for this one. The stained glass, the colored one is not my favorite. The gray one is, this one's kind of fire. You going live for the VAAs, Ross? Yes. If anybody's joining in, bro, if anyone's joining in right now, there's less than 1,000 pairs of the VAAs dropping on sneakers. There's only 150 pairs supposedly loaded up on the VAA website, too. It's extremely limited. The whole collection is extremely limited. Okay? Just putting that out there. The whole collection is very limited, chat. For the VAA Cyroshot stuff. So, the odds are not looking good. Should I enter on the VAA? Why do I still have the VAA, I still have the link for the, I still have the link for the other one. What the hell's going on? Where's my announcements? Morning, Ross. Morning, Johnny. Johnny, be good. Ross, please, I'm not here every day. Can you tell me where the shirt merch is dropping? I don't see it on sneakers. It's on the, yeah, it is. It's dropping on sneakers, bro, tonight at 7 o'clock. You can enter the raffle here. EQL. You can enter the raffle. There's only supposedly 150 pairs here, but you can enter here. Let me put it over here for my Twitch people. Twitch people, I gotcha. The shirt, all I see is the shoes. The shirt is only available on sneakers. The shirt is only available on sneakers. That's all I know. I don't see it on the website. Maybe they'll do a shock drop. Maybe they'll do a shock drop on the website. That's Glenn. Maybe they'll do a shock drop on the website. But right now, all they have up is this. The shirt is on the website too? Where? Where? After fees is $245. Press the back button on the website when given. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. There you go. And you can enter here. There you go. I'll put the link here. Is everyone good? I mean, the only thing that's worth it is the shoes and the rugby. I mean, the jacket's goofy. I mean, if you want the jersey, get the jersey. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Glenn? Maybe. It was up before. We only can hit for USA. Wait, what? All the other drops already happened. Nocta already released. Palace already released. Everything already released. VAA has not released yet. Lap, the buddy. Yeah. Yeah, everything already released, so that's why. Yep, they already dropped. Yeah, everything mostly already dropped. I don't think there's anything left that hasn't dropped yet. Bro, you guys, it's so bad. Like, you're confused. You're confusing me. I'm confused. We're all confused now. Yeah. I hate this collection. Why? I don't hate it. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. I mean, I do like. I mean, it is a little confusing though because it's football, national football team. So it's like football is football, right? It should say national soccer team. It should say soccer America. Like that's the only thing they got wrong, bro. They got the rugby all wrong. Like this should not say football. It should say soccer. Soccer America. United States of America national soccer team. It's confusing. It should not say football. Football is the correct term. No, it's not. Only Americans call football soccer. Yeah. And you know what? It is because you know what? That's what it is. It's soccer. So it's an American shirt. If it's an American shirt, shouldn't it be called soccer? Right? If it's an American shirt, if this was a European shirt, it would say football. It's an American shirt. It's very confusing. When I look at this shirt, I don't think of, do I think of Drake May, Tom Brady? I mean, it is the Patriots kind of colors, kind of Giants colors too. Right? It is a little bit of the Giants colors. But it's the World Cup. It doesn't say World Cup on it. It just says it's a rugby. I'm gonna buy this shirt just to cross off football and just put soccer. Someone needs to just go over this and say soccer. Soccer. And why is there a rugby anyways? This isn't rugby. Think about that. Why are they making rugbies? They're not playing rugby. So, you know what? Think about that. You're complaining about, oh no, it's the World Cup, but they're making a rugby. A rugby is used for rugby, not for soccer. And they're calling it Football America when it should be Soccer America. Because that's what we call it in America. Soccer. I know they could have put it in quotation marks like soccer. That would have been cool. That would have been kind of fire. Right? That could have been fire if they kind of put it in quotation marks. Soccer. Bring back the quotations. There is no national football team. Yeah, because we would dominate. Who the heck who would play? Who would we play? Who would we play? Right? Who would we play? No one else could play football. Soccer by Off-White. Yeah. Mia Hamm's name is on the shoes, which is kind of random, right? Why is Mia Hamm on the shoes? She's in her 50s. She hasn't played soccer in years. Why is she on the shoe? Why didn't they put Tim Howard? They should have put Timmy for Tim Howard or Donovan. So you're saying Mia Hamm is the greatest soccer player the US has ever produced? Probably because she actually won. Kickball? For women, yeah. Men have never won a World Cup. Well, I mean, men can't win shit. Well, we are also too a very much developed country when it comes to women's sports. There is no women's sports in a lot of other countries. Mm, yeah, but like isn't it? Didn't we have this debate? Do you think our best players? We still have the best athletes in the world. We still have the best athletes in the world. I mean, imagine if LeBron James was out there in prime LeBron James. There are women's sports in most countries. In 1999, it was a lot different. In 1999, it was a lot different. USA starters play in Europe but are benched. LeBron James wouldn't be good at soccer. Okay, so I'm saying like again, if you take our best athletes and they didn't play their sport and instead they signed up for soccer, I think we'd win. I think we'd win. I'm telling you, okay? If you had a time machine, instead of giving LeBron James a basketball when he's a kid and you gave him a soccer ball, you think he would suck? LeBron could play any sport. I mean, LeBron was most of these guys. Are you guys dumb? Most of these NFL players or NBA players, bro, they were high school athletes, but they were all pro in like multi sports. Allen Iverson was an all-state quarterback. If you look up these guys, they were some of the top high school athletes in other sports as well. They weren't just playing one sport. They were not just playing one sport. Like, didn't Anthony Edwards play football too? I mean, some guys played baseball. Some guys were Kyler Murray was one of the best baseball players. They're not built to run. Basketball, all right, we got to look this up. They're not built to run. Okay, how many miles does a soccer player run in a game? 6 to 8 miles. How many miles does an NBA player run? Okay, 3 miles. 3 miles. 3 miles. So yeah, you're right. They do run. They do run more. They do run more. They do run more. But they do run more. But my thing is like these are but as some of the best athletes, they would train for that. That's what I'm saying. Like they would also you act like they wouldn't adjust and their regimens and all that would not train for it. You can train for running by just running more. Thank you, Russ. People didn't recruit Mahomes because they thought he had to go into MLB draft and play baseball. Yeah, bro, dude, some of you guys think these guys are one-trick ponies. Some of you guys think they're one-trick ponies, man. All these guys that are in the league, man, they were multi-sport athletes. They could have gone in every direction. yet they chose the sport that they loved and probably what they were better at, for sure. But yeah, these dudes were multi-sport athletes, man. So if you go back and say, like, if they actually tried and played soccer, they would be really good. I bet you they would be good at soccer if they put in the work and because a lot of these guys, they didn't just fucking just like, just wake up and become good. Like, yeah, genetics plays a huge part of it. But I also think these dudes train hard. They have great work ethic. So if they had the coaching, and they practiced, some of them would be really good soccer players. I bet you some of them would be. I mean, Ocho Cinco would have been a really good soccer player. Yeah, they chose the sports that offer most money, or they're like, yeah. I mean, Ocho Cinco was supposedly a really good soccer player. Tim Duncan was a swimmer before basketball. Yeah, I mean, they're athletes. They can play multi sports. Yeah, I mean, I think people underestimate, man. Ocho definitely could have played soccer. Yeah, some wide receivers. You don't think wide receivers in the NFL, if they train for soccer? I'm just saying, though, if they like actually put in the effort and trained, I think some of the wide receivers could have been good at soccer. I know John is trying to compare the Chinese people to Americans. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna try to be no disrespect, but it's very rare for anybody from China to be over like 6 feet, right? It's very rare, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure America, like, they're made a perfect example. I think America produces way more athletes. It's just soccer is not big for the U.S. Simple as that. Facts. Facts. Like, go travel. Go travel across America, man. Go to the cities, bro. What do you think the kids are playing on? The kids are playing in the like on the courts. Go into the city, man. Kids are playing on the court, man. They're not playing on the field and kicking a soccer ball. Come here to Florida. Come here to Florida, man. Like, dude, I see kids out there running drills, football drills, man. Fathers are out there running, having their kids run through cones and stuff, tackling the bags right now. And it's what? June, getting ready for football season. They're not kicking a soccer ball. That's the main thing right there. A lot of it is the parents too. Parents pushing their kids to play other sports. I bet Tyreek Hill would have been good. Tyreek Hill could have been good at soccer. Yeah, I would agree. You know? I'm just saying. I'm just proving it. Like, just hate that. Just say that you hate soccer. I'm not. Again, you're just jumping into the conversation without even knowing what the hell we're talking about. I am saying if you took our best athletes in America, okay, and you train them for soccer, we would have a nasty soccer team. I think that we have the best athletes in the world, but they play other sports. They train and they play other sports as a kid all the way up. That's my conversation. And the fact that I think you guys are arguing it makes me believe that you're un-American. And I don't know about you. How can you say? How could you say that? That we don't have the best athletes? Makes no sense. I mean, the only person that I would say was probably the best athlete that I've ever seen that wasn't American was Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt was just ridiculous. Usain Bolt was ridiculous. Usain Bolt was different. We just got our ass kicked in basketball. Are you drunk? Are you drunk? Are you fucking drunk? Did you Are you drunk? Is he drunk? We just got our ass kicked in the Olympics last year 2 years ago. Is he drunk? In basketball? I'm pretty sure we might have been watching something different. Dude, you're ignoring all the foreigners who are here playing our sports, dominating. How about Shohei Ohtani? He's not American. I mean, yeah. I'm not okay. You picked up one guy. They're trolling Ross. They have to be. Ohtani is a beast, 100%. I'm not saying like there's not other guys that in other countries that are not good. You guys are changing it. I'm not saying there's other guys in other countries that are not good. I'm just saying I think we produce the best athletes. That's what I said. I'm not saying there's no other guys that exist. You know? Again, I'm not saying that there's no other guys that exist, but I'm just saying like if we took I don't know. If you took America's best athletes and you actually trained them in soccer when young and they actually like focused on soccer, I think we would obviously be better than what we are. I mean, we suck now. How much worse would we be? Again, how much worse could we be? We're not even legitimate. We're not even legitimate. So how worse could we be? That's what I'm saying. Like our best. That's what I'm saying. We don't have proper coaches. We don't have proper coaches. So you want to blame coaches? Then get out there and coach. Then if you think you're a better coach, go out coach. I mean, dude. At the end of the day, players play, coaches coach. Players play, coaches coach. I hate that shit. Oh, is the coach dunking it? Is the coach shooting threes? Is the coach putting it in? Is the coach throwing it 50 yards down the field to Randy Moss? Is the coach making CR7 bend it all the way around and in? Players play, coaches coach. At the end of the day, you could coach all you want. The players got to execute. That's why you don't understand soccer. God. So Messi, okay. So again, Messi, CR7 are not good. Yamal is not good. It's just due to coaching. According to you, it's all coaching. Got it. Got it. Got it. The best soccer players in the world are not good. It's just due to coaching. It's just due to coaching. It's due to coaching. Um, um, then please tell me why this guy is nasty. If you say that, though, if you say that, but my question is to you, then why did this guy come here to play high school soccer and he's going to be a national star? Florida. Former Florida high school scorer plays in the I can't pronounce his name. Jan. He's in the World Cup. Played for Ivy Coast. Went to the same school as Derrick Henry in Florida. So I mean, there's athletes. I mean, people still play in the U.S. But again, we don't focus on it, so they leave and they play. They play in other countries. They play in other countries. Our issue is America with soccer is that fact that we have multi-sport athletes at youth level. In Europe, typically specializes at a young age. Ivy Coast is staying in a hotel next to me. How about Michael Jordan's son? How come they didn't follow his legacy? No coach can make them like MJ. That's why they chose their routes. Listen, if you want to say that we don't have the programs and the developments, for sure we don't, because we don't specialize in it. We're not as good. You know what I mean? If you want to say that, that's for sure. If you want to say that we're not built like other countries, where as far as developmental programs, I'll give you that. I'll give you that 1000%. But I still believe that we still have some of the best athletes, but they just specialize. They just take different routes. You know. We basically move like that when it comes to sports and young athletes, for sure. But like I do, it's a fun debate. It's not, obviously it's like it's hypothetical. It's not that serious. It's a fun debate, but it makes you wonder a little bit. Like, yeah, I feel like our best athletes play other stuff. You know, our best athletes all play other stuff. You know, and like, yeah, the best athletes, if you look like in like LeBron or like all these other guys, like they were all multi-sport athletes. And I felt like if they could have played other things. Yeah. Yeah, if we took it more serious, for sure. 100%. So how come the US doesn't dominate the UFC if we just had Did you not see the main event? Did you not see the main event for 250? Did you not see the main event? One of the biggest upsets ever. Yes, but that was a one-off. I mean, it has its phases, for sure. It's like anything else. It has its phases. It has its phases. I mean, everyone knows our best fighter is in boxing. America's best fighter is Jake Paul. And I mean, once that guy gets in the ring, if he wants to compete in UFC, he would dominate. Everybody knows that. It's just that our best fighter wants to do boxing. He wants to take over the boxing ring. You know? If you put Jake Paul, if you put Jake Paul if you put Jake Paul with the gloves, the best UFC fighter in the world. Easily. Just saying. There is more money in boxing for sure. John Jones is our GOAT. No, I think UFC just has different phases, bro. You know what I mean? Because it is like I mean, like again, like other countries too. A lot of other countries special like I mean, they fight, bro. Like Islam is like they're from like Kazakhstan or something. Like, dude, they just fight, bro. They straight up fight. We looked at the world map, bro. They live in the mountains. They got dirt roads and everything is cement. All the houses are cement and they just fight, bro. They got nothing else. Right? Like there's a lot of people with like I mean, you deal with different things. I mean, those guys don't even like they just fight. They just fight. So, but I think it comes in waves. I think, with American fighters, some of the guys, I mean, Sean O'Malley's a beast, but I think it's good competition. It's good competition. If you list the top UFC fighters, I think it's pretty even. I think it's pretty even though. I think it's pretty even, you know? Because I don't think I mean, if you go down the list of the top fighters of all time, I don't think any country is like more dominant than any other country. I think it's pretty even. UFC, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think you could point at any country and say it's the best country in the world for fighting. I think it's pretty even across the board. Hey, just a friendly reminder that Rap is live right now, going over some VAA releases, not sports debate if you guys want. But yet you're in here watching me typing, so that should tell you everything that everybody needs to know. I never get that. I never understood that when people come in here and say other streamers are live, but you're in here. And obviously you've been watching because you're listening to what we're talking about. So that should tell you which one is better that you're enjoying, right? Because obviously you've been paying attention. You're listening to what we've been listening about, like talking about for the last like 20 minutes. So that doesn't make any sense, does it? Right? Don't feed the trolls. I'm just saying though. I get that a lot when people come in here. So that theory gets thrown out. I know that the LARPer. LARPA. You think Brazil is the best country for fighting? You can read the comments and mostly figure out discussion. Sir Paul, dude, you fell off big time, bro. You fell off big time, bro. You fell off big time, bro. Straight up fell off big time. Looks like the Celtics ain't getting Giannis. They just said they're not trading Brown. Who said that? Nah, right now it's digested in Georgia. They posted on the Dunk Central. Who the fuck is the Dunk Central? One of his mods said Roscoe's girl has more plastic than rep shoes. I mean, why would you bring my girl into it? If you were if you're a man that has balls, why would you even say anything about M? What the hell does M have anything to do with anything? What does M have to do with anything? It just tells me like everything about you as a person. Like she doesn't stream, she doesn't do anything. She's the nicest person in the world. Sweetest, nicest person in the world. It just tells me that everything about people, man. It just says that you're insecure. And everything. I'm not even because I know it's like it's the internet, but it's like what does she have to do with anything? You know? It just tells me that you're insecure. Yeah. um so plot twist, the Boston Celtics are using Jaylen Brown as a backup plan in a potential offer for Giannis. Boston is currently trying to make this work without having to give up JB. I think this is extremely unlikely. That would be insane. That would be insane. I don't think that's possible. I think that's insane. I don't think that's possible. I mean, you'd have to clear house. You'd have to clear a lot of guys. But I don't think it's possible. It's wishful thinking. There's nothing else to offer. I mean, you have Derek. I mean, you'd have to bring in a third team, right? There'd be a third team involved. But yeah. I mean, if Brad pulled that off, that'd be insane. But the reason why they're doing that, is because the Heat's offer isn't that great either. The Heat, it's between the Celtics and the Heat. And the Heat offer isn't that great either, though. Everybody's making it seem like, oh, the Heat's package is so much better. The Heat isn't that great either. Nobody wants Tyler Hero, bro. Nobody wants Tyler Hero. So, unless the third team gets involved, facts. But I'm just saying in general, it's like the Heat's offer is not that much better. But if they, I mean, obviously Jaylen Brown is better than anything the Heat could offer. So that's probably why. Bucks have to trade to get something for Giannis. He has a player option next year. Yeah, and he said he's not going to extend. So, Hero's good. I wouldn't want him, though. Yeah, I mean, for sure. VA dropped on Dick's. The shirt, at least at pre-order. What shirt? The jersey? Ask yourself this question. Would you rather live in Miami or live in cold-ass Boston? Miami is better choice. You already got a chip. Yeah, but ask yourself this question. If you had $1 billion, wouldn't you just, if you wanted to live in Miami, couldn't you just live in there, like, in the off season? Like, you could live after you retire too. Like what? I don't think it's all like, if you had him, why don't you just own multiple houses? If you wanted to live in Miami that bad. I know. Be a snowbird. I mean, Giannis already said he's gonna be a billionaire. Literally, he said he's gonna be a billionaire. I'm 100%. I think he wants another chip. A lot of these dudes, when you have all the money, it's about your dude, again, when you have all the money in the world, it's about your legacy. What do you think LeBron? LeBron cares more about his legacy than anybody. It's all about your legacy. Ross, you lived in Orlando. Tell me it's not better than Boston. Brother, you act like I can't suck it up and live there for what? I can't live there from September for like a couple of years of my life, 4 or 5 years of my life. I can't live there from September to what? June? I mean, the guy is from a different country, bro. He's from Greece. He's from Greece, dog. And he's been living in Milwaukee. I'm telling you, Boston is not as, it's, if you can suck it up in Milwaukee, I think you can live anywhere else. Oh, people are gonna get pissed off that. Greece to Milwaukee. I know. That's what I'm saying. If you can live in Milwaukee, I feel like you can live anywhere. Did you guys get your stripper shoes? Better option for him, but Miami, better place to live. I don't know. Nobody is debating if Miami is a bad place to live. It just depends on like what does he value? You know what I mean? That's all it comes down to, bro. You know, it's again, it depends on a lot of these guys. It's not always where the like it's not about money. These guys already have all the money, right? Maybe some guys it depends on where they want to live for sure. But I think at that stage, I think it's also ring chasing. They want their best chance to win, bro. Right? You want the best chance to win. And I can't say that for everybody, but if you listen to Giannis talk, he seems pretty humble, man. I mean, the guy came from nothing, dude. Literally, the guy came from nothing. Right? He literally had nothing. His family had nothing to their name. Right? Boston is not winning another chip anytime soon. That's when I know you're just talking like a hater and not being realistic. If you add Giannis to the Celtics with Tatum, yes, you'd have to put them up there as a contender. If you put Giannis on the Heat with Bam, there may be a 6 seed, 7 seed at best. They're not actually they'll be in the playoffs because the East isn't as strong down, like, you know, the lower seeds are not as strong. But is anybody going to say with Giannis on Miami is going to be a championship team? So I think again, you're not even being realistic. So we'll see. Again, if you guys are coming in here, hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. There's nothing till VAAs. No, Ross, because if Giannis comes to Miami, then other NBA players will come to Miami with him. Who? Who? Where are you getting this? That other players will just flock there? With how? 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 Tell me how. Who? LeBron James. I saw the Heat is interested in Trae Young. Brother, they can't afford Trae Young if they get Giannis. They have to trade for Trae Young. They will have no asset. Again, if you go in for Giannis, you're giving up all your assets. You literally will have nothing left. You will have to sign veterans. You will have to sign people off the free agent. There's not a lot of free agent athletes out there. You can't just randomly get Kawhi. Kawhi is not a free agent. You have to trade for those guys. Trae is a free agent next year, yeah. But there's other people that are interested in Trae Young too. They said, I honestly, if you want my honest opinion, I think Trae Young is a better fit for Miami than Giannis, but that's different. I would rather pair Trae Young with Bam than Giannis and Bam, but if Giannis and Dame couldn't do it, I don't see how Giannis and Trash Tatum can do it. You're an idiot off that. If I'm Miami, I don't know. Miami just comes across so desperate because like they haven't been relevant since LeBron left. First of all, they should never have left. They should never have had LeBron leave. Okay, I don't know why LeBron should. I don't know. LeBron probably would have had a probably better career in Miami than he did in LA, even though he won a title. But I mean, there's gonna be a lot of free agencies coming up. Like, you know, I mean, Anthony Edwards is coming up soon. Anthony Edwards is coming up. Stop. We had the Jimmy years. Yeah, and Jimmy was good, but how many rings did you get? 0. Went to 2 finals. Yeah. But I mean, the East was weak as shit. How are we not relevant? You're not relevant. You're not relevant. Not relevant. I explained this multiple times. You're not relevant. Those finals that you were in weren't close. You guys got blown out. The Nuggets blew you out. The Lakers blew you out. Like, not relevant. Not relevant. Sorry. Not relevant. And I don't know how you've been stuck in purgatory. Guy, they made it to 2 finals. Brother, you beat. First of all, you made it to 2 finals and got blown out. Not relevant. You weren't even legitimate. You weren't even legitimate favorites at all. I don't get how they are not relevant, but players still want to go there every year. Who? Bro, they're desperate. They can't get nobody. They couldn't get Dame. They're desperate. Riley is desperate. Making it to the NBA Finals is irrelevant. Yeah. I mean, bro, they have not achieved. It's not just making it to the NBA Finals, though. You guys are like, oh, they made it to the NBA Finals. Brother, they didn't even come close to winning it. They were, okay? They were still a long way to go. Again, it's like my Patriots. My Patriots, they made it to the Super Bowl, but they got blown out. They still have a long way to go. And you're going to say like, oh, well, am I going to say, oh, they made it to the Super Bowl, though? Like, no, they still got a long way to go. They were not good enough. They were not good enough. I'm sorry, it's Miami fans. You're delusional. Nobody likes Miami anymore. You only won because you had LeBron James. Right? I'm sorry. You guys think you can waive your what? Oh, the weather and BBLs and everybody wants to go play in Miami. No. Sorry. Sorry. Nobody cares about your BBLs and your weather. Pat Riley sucks. Pat Riley sucks. No one gives it. Oh, Spoelstra. Spoelstra is the best coach. Sorry. What does that say about LeBron, the legacy? I mean, LeBron should have stayed. Pat Riley's washed, man. All the teams are fine teams. Bro, Boston has been irrelevant for years, dog. Since 2008 till the day they got Tatum. Yes, they're competitive. They're competitive, but I mean they've I mean everybody, I don't know, they've low-key a little bit underachieved. They definitely underachieved. The Celtics definitely underachieved. I would say the Celtics most certainly underachieved. With this, everyone wants to bring this. That's why I'm okay with trading Jaylen Brown, because I think they should have done better. My thing is though with the Heat, okay? I know you want to say like, "Oh, we made it to the finals." I understand that. But the problem is it's like you was still so far away from winning because you weren't even close. That's why I say like you weren't like you were there, but you weren't. There was like a huge gap. There was still a huge gap to get to the top, and how the pieces all fell apart. Everything has fell apart in Miami. It has. Okay, now you're stuck in this purgatory phase where you have young talent, but you're still like you don't know what the team is, and now it seems like you kind of looking to dump. You're looking to dump everything you have and trying to get a superstar because even they know if they're looking to dump half their roster, they know, Riley knows they're not good enough. They're not even close. Right? And you're like, now I'm hearing like, oh, they're interested. They're already looking for second options. They're already looking for second options, bro, with Trae Young and all these guys. So they really don't even have an identity. They don't even have an identity right now. And that's the shitty part about basketball. Right? That's the shitty part about basketball, man. If you don't have like I feel like if you don't have a top 10 superstar, you really are stuck. You really are stuck. Now, I'm not saying Miami is like the Washington Wizards here. And I would say like it's tough because I would say Miami is in a really tricky situation because like I mean, even the Sixers have been irrelevant. But it depends on how you feel. Which one's closer right now, Miami or the Sixers? You know, it's for real. It's like which one is like you feel like is better? Is the Sixers and Miami? You think it's pretty even? JB wasn't a top 10 star 2 years ago. Miami and the Sixers are not in the same league the last 10 years. Miami and the Sixers are not in the same league the last 10 years. How? How? John, your comments are ridiculous too. If the Sixers are irrelevant, how did Boston lose to them? Again, are you just you guys just pick and choose what the hell you want to say? Are you serious right now? How did the Celtics lose to irrelevant Sixers? Yeah, the Celtics took a huge step back, but I mean, bro, the best player on the team blew out his Achilles, bro. And the Celtics definitely took a huge step back. Why do you think they want to why do you think they're active in the trade market? They definitely took a step back this year. But I mean, a lot of it it kind of put them in a bad situation because Tatum blew out his blew out his Achilles. But I will tell you right now, the Celtics definitely took a step back. I mean, they got destroyed by the second apron, so they had to wipe out their whole roster. So I would tell you right now, yeah, I think the Celtics took a step back. And the Sixers got some nice pieces, bro. Sixers have a nice little foundation, bro. Maxey balled out this year. I mean, Sixers, it just sucks that you have to put all your weight into a man that's injury prone, like Embiid, you know? But the Sixers, I feel like the Sixers are gonna be decent. I mean, VJ looks legit. VJ looks nice. Maxey's a beast. So it's like they got, and I like how they got the guy from Golden State, the guy that built the whole Golden State era, right? They just hired him. So it just sucks that you know, that you have to rely on Embiid. Falling short and being irrelevant is different, Ross. You're not falling short, though. You weren't even close. You weren't even close, though. Again, I don't understand how is this not... It's not falling short. You were way short. It wasn't even competitive. It was 4-1. And you blew that roster up. And you blew that roster up. I guess anything less than 3-3 is falling short. Are you serious? Did you even watch that finals? It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Nobody thought they were going to win. They beat this. They came back like this. I mean, they were up 3-0. I mean, the Celtics were supposed to win that Eastern Conference. They blew a 3-0 lead, right? How about the Knicks series? It ended 4-1, but it was very close. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. I mean, yeah, they didn't get blown out, but like, not really. I mean, if you watched it with your eyeballs, I mean, I thought the Knicks were just better. We're just way better than the Spurs, no matter what the score was. No matter what the score was. Almost every game was close, bro. It really was. Yeah, but it really wasn't. Stop. The Spurs gave away 2 games. It's, yeah, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It was just that you knew the Spurs were going to blow it. You just knew it. You knew it. You knew the Spurs were going to blow it, that they were just not ready. They were just not ready. You knew. The Spurs were just going to blow it. You knew it. It's not, it's also too about the basketball is also about, like, you got to make the plays at the right time, the right decisions. It's not like you just knew they didn't have that. They didn't have that closer. They didn't have that closer, bro. The last game, I agree. We all knew it. You all knew the Knicks were going to come back. But it's also too, it was close because that's how the Knicks play, bro. The Knicks always start off slow. Every game they start off slow. The Spurs come out super on fire. Was there any game where the Knicks just came out on fire and like just led from the beginning, from the end? No. That's not how the Knicks play. The Knicks don't turn it on till like the half, till the third quarter. I mean, that I feel like that's always been the Knicks. The Knicks, they're just kind of like la-di-da, like whatever. And then they just kind of really don't turn it on until the third. So was it close or not? The series ended 4-1. It wasn't close, John. Is 4-1 close? Is 4-1 close? Did we watch the same finals? Did we watch the same finals? I'm not even a Knicks fan, and you got me like, the Knicks didn't win, the Spurs lost it. That is such a terrible take. 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 The Spurs lost it. God. That is such a terrible take. Such a terrible take. They were the Knicks. The Knicks were just so much better than the Spurs. There's totally. I should say this better. There's all different types of aspects of the game, right? Offense, defense. But also too, there's also like crunch time, like smart decision making, coaching. I mean, bro, like the Knicks were checked off every box. They were better at all phases of the game. But basketball is different. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. NBA is different. It's like the same thing I say in football. Like, NBA, it doesn't matter what you do in the first quarter, the second quarter, right? As long as you're around by like within like 10 points or 12 points, you can still win. The game doesn't start really till like the fourth or the end of the third. But like, you can blame that they're young for sure, that they're young, inexperienced, and that matters. Yeah, you can blame that. I mean, at the end of the day, coaching does not help where Fox goes up for a layup in you know, and if he just held the ball. No, he's just not experienced. Like, he doesn't have the mental pulse of the game. He has zero awareness. Dude lacks zero awareness. Wemby throwing the ball at the dude's back, Castle's back. Again, zero awareness. Castle wasn't even looking for the ball. You didn't see any Knicks players make those types of plays. Where did the Knicks make those plays? That's not coaching, that's awareness. That's definitely part of the game. They let teams get comfortable and let them sleep in the first half, and then third and fourth game go on unstoppable runs. Yeah. Good coaches install those principles, though, in you. Does it? Or is it just that you have it or you don't? Right? That's like, you know what I mean? It's like in those moments, do you end up making it just depends. Like, I don't know if you can coach that. I don't know if you can coach that. You can tell people maybe ahead of time, but like sometimes when the pressure's on, it's either you make the right play or you don't make the right play. Harper should have had the ball more in hand. The coach wanted Fox no matter what. And that's why Harper's pissed. But I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not saying, bro, I'm not going that far. Some of you guys are. I'm not saying the Spurs window has closed. I mean, the Spurs have, I think they'll be back in the next 3 to 5 years. The Spurs will definitely be back in the next 3 to 5 years. I don't think they go back next year, but I do think they'll be back in 3 to 5 years. Yeah. I'd say 3 to 5 years. With the core, though, with the core that they have, 3 to 5 years, because at the end of the day, you can't pay everybody the aprons and all this stuff. It's like it makes it harder now. So that's why I'm saying they have a 3 to 5 year window to make a run. Because then eventually dudes want to get paid, or egos play into factor. It just, again, like, you know, just you have a great young core, and it's just like, you know, it's hard to pay everybody. It's just tough. It's tough. Everybody wants the ball. You know, it's going to be interesting how it works out. Same thing with OKC. OKC, I think they got another 2 years, and then they got to figure out what they're going to do, because they have a crazy amount of young talent, and all those dudes are going to get paid. I don't know. Maybe it's just me then. But like, and I get it, because I know some of you guys you're deeply big fans of the team. But like, even when the Celtics made that run with like, I don't know, like, basketball is different, dude. It's like, even like, oh, we were close, but you really weren't close. Like, when the Celtics made that run with what's his face, and then they got blown out by LeBron, like, they weren't close. There's levels to it. It shows. It shows that there's levels to the game, man. Right? And I just feel like, yeah, like, you might have been knocking on the door, but it just showed you that you weren't really close. So what does that matter? It's like the Patriots. The Patriots were knocking on the Super Bowl, but I don't think anybody saw that the Patriots were close. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody was saying the Patriots are close. Like, there was levels to it, and like, I mean, they were outmatched. They were physically outplayed from every aspect of the game. You know? Like, the Seahawks were that much better. You mean Isaiah Thomas? Yeah, Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, that run was incredible. Was absolutely fun to watch. But did you think the Celtics were ever going to compete for a championship? Like, no, man. They weren't close. That's different. Pats dropped literally 0 until the fourth quarter. How's it different? How's it different? How's it different? Bro lost his sister and played, and they gave up on him. Shake my head. It's not. Oh, God. It's. I mean, it's a tough. It's a tough. It's a tough discussion. If it's a tough discussion, but I mean, it's like I don't know. Y'all did Thomas dirty. He gave y'all everything he had. That's the difference, though. It's like the problem is it's a business. It's just I understand like the fan aspect of it, and that's why it's like you can't really. I don't know. At the end of the day, they did a business decision, you know, and obviously they took a hit. They took a big hit, right? They took a big hit, but I mean, trade him for Kyrie just to hate him too. Kyrie hated Boston though. Well, Kyrie kind of did it. Kyrie kind of did it dirty though. Kyrie did a commercial about like I don't know. It was just dirty. Kyrie was just it was just bad all around with Kyrie. Kyrie hates everywhere. No, he seems like he likes Dallas. It seems like he hates he likes Dallas. Someone's like, you what? You want to talk about more about shoes? I mean, you just have VAAs today, and there's less than 1,000 pairs, bro. I mean, we've already kind of touched on everything. That's why. So we're kind of just hanging out. I mean, you just got a raffle here. That's it. You got a raffle here that ends tomorrow, and then you just have the shoes that are today at 7 o'clock. But there's less than 1,000 pairs, man. There's less than 1,000. So you know what I mean? There's really not much. There's just not much. So just to follow up on sneakers for some of you guys that are in here. It's just there's really not much to say. Just the raffle link right there if you want to enter. And then the shoes drop today at 7 o'clock. It will be very tough to get. It's pretty limited. It's pretty freaking limited. So less than 1,000 Virgils on their site. No, there's only supposedly someone said there's only 150 pairs. Only 150 pairs on the site. And then they said there's less than 1,000 on sneakers. So someone said there's only 150 pairs loaded up on this one. And there's less than 1,000 on sneakers for this shoe. Most of the shoes dropped in the activations in everywhere else. They did that big activation for the World Cup. Guys, it just feels like, bro, like when it comes to these big releases, they want you to touch grass. They want people touching grass, man. They're not putting all the stock online anymore. It is what it is. Like, they're trying to switch up. They're trying to go super limited on some of this stuff. I know it just pisses people off long term, but I mean, that's been the game now. They're doing way more activations. They just want people touching grass, man. They want to be out there, bro. They want to be out there marketing. So UNC 5 sold out on JD. I don't know. I didn't get access. I did not get access today. First time I didn't get access in a while. I damn, you still streaming? What do you mean? It's only 11 o'clock. Why wouldn't I stop streaming? Why wouldn't I? Uh, 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 uh. I got EA for JD at Florida Mall. Still have all sizes. Thank you. Mm. Same here. All sizes still up. Why people calling these fives for UNC's young people can unks because young people can wear them too? I, it's just been the name of the game lately, dude. A lot of people are just saying a lot of these shoes are just unk shoes now. A lot of Jordans are just unk shoes. Is that what you're trying to say? A lot of Jordans have become unk shoes, I guess. Just it is what it is, right? You know what I mean? I mean, all sizes are up. Yeah, I don't expect these to sell out. Clizzy is the only one that was saying these are gonna sell out. So Clizzy, you nervous yet? You in Unk or you in or North Carolina? Oh, I thought you said North Carolina. I think you saw Unk. I was gonna say people calling them Unk. I'm not surprised. They're not UNCs though. They're black. I thought they were calling them. I thought he was saying Unk. They're not UN. They're definitely selling out. Okay, we'll see. They're sitting right now in store. So you better lay with it. Sniper Kick's new video. He was selling these for 380. Doug, I don't know, bro. There's. I mean, I'm not shocked, John. They won't sit. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to at this point. You better lay with it. But bro, like, there's a lot of people that will just. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say, man. There's a lot of people that will pre-order and pay for shoes.
Wait, the best Air Jordan of this summer, right here. Let's go, Jordan 5 UNC. But let's take a look right here. Let's use the legit app. So look at that right there, 100% authentic Air Jordan 5 UNC. Common resale right now if you want to learn how to get 100% authentic sneakers in bulk to take your
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, bro, dude, I mean, at the end of the day, dude does work, bro. People pay, you know, at the end of the day, people pay. You can say whatever you want, bro. But people pay. Yeah, I know. At the end of the day, I mean, there's no reason. I mean, would I do it? No. But I mean, he's got a community, bro. He's got a community. You know, he's got a community. And they're putting in work. Travis Scott mail call. You know? I bought 25 pairs. So they all paid backdoor resale prices. The question is, did they even sell them for profit? Well, I mean, I hope so. Like, isn't that how you run a business, right? You want to you got to make money. But I mean, there is, no matter what you say, there's people out there, bro, that's like, that wants to resell. That's just, I think it's just a perfect storm right now because a lot of people are looking to make extra cash, dude. I can't tell you how many people out there are just looking for extra cash. I mean, how many people in this chat, man? Right? How many people in this chat are out here looking to make extra cash? You know? So a lot of people are trying to, you know, just trying to flip stuff. A lot of people are flipping. A lot of people want to flip and make extra cash right now. So they all, like those Travises I heard back to a price from Morid was 300, but they go for 300. I don't know. So you try to find someone that's, you just try to sell them for 350, I guess, or 400 now. I don't know. You just try to find someone and be like, okay, well, buy them on StockX so you can get a fake shoe. There's ways around it. A lot of people will overpay if you have it in hand too. You know what I mean? Like, okay, wait 2 weeks. Wait 2 weeks and then maybe hey, it doesn't work out or it's fake. I have them right here. Some people will overpay, bro. Right? Some people will overpay, man. You'd be surprised. People don't know how to hustle, just stay in y'all lane. Yeah. I mean, Sniper sold all his stock pre-drop, which is smart, selling for 500 to 600 and got them for cheaper. For sure. For sure. There's ways around it. Like, obviously, I don't know. Like, obviously, it's not going to look good, right? Like, people are going to judge it. People are going to pocket watch. It's like, it is what it is, right? People are going to pocket watch. People are going to be, like, judging you and looking to, like, catch you slip. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if people are willing to pay it, and it's like, it's not always on him, right? I mean, again, like, all these, it's no different from the store. Impossible Kicks, right? The market will decide for itself. Impossible Kick stayed in business for years, right? With overpriced, super overpriced shoes. But guess what? They're no longer in business because eventually people did stop paying. That's just how it works. Once people stop paying, then they'll just go, it just doesn't work. Impossible Kicks is gone. Impossible Kicks is out of business. Impossible Kicks is out of business. They're no longer involved. But that's just how this stuff works, man. Right? You need a book of business for that to be successful. Only a few people can do it. You need a solid platform, loyal clients. You need a community. You need to build a community, man. I can tell you what to do for $39.99 a month. Just hit me up. I can teach you. Um, but like he's probably just selling to subscribers and fans. No, God, you really, John. We know you're like one of the biggest haters in here. You're here. I know, like you're like against everything. You're like top. You're like you should change your profile pic to like, I don't know, some of the one guy that's like the biggest hater, right? But like, it's like the same way. Like we know how you are. All right, like you're here every day, right? You're here every day. Okay, you're probably in this stream all the time. And and it's like me, bro, I know how you are, dog. You made like a huge fuss when I said like, hey, why don't you just sub up? You're here every day, support the channel for $2.99. And you're like, fuck that. You don't deserve that. So like, I get it. But there's people in here every day, like, yeah, they don't mind supporting, right? Like honestly, it keeps the thing going, right? That will buy a t-shirt, right? Buying a t-shirt, it helps. It helps. I'm not going to lie. Right? Especially if views are down or things going, right? It helps support the channel. So it's like the same way with him. Like, yeah, he has his loyal subscribers, his followers, anything like that, and they support him. You know? There is a Pokemon Center drop coming any minute now. Really? It's got to be like a restock or something. Why, you checked the back end? I haven't been paying attention. It's probably some restock, right? We'll take a look. Let's wait. Let's see. Dogfish. I got you if it's true. But I'm just saying, though, in general, like, I mean, you did throw a fuss about, you know, people subbing up for $2.99 here. You know what I mean? But, like, some people will, though, dude. I'm just saying, man. Like, some people support, like, want to support. And I know, like, you think it's wild, but some people do want to support the creators and stuff like that. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying that, John, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I bet you he does sell to a lot of his community and stuff like that. A lot of content creators, that's the same thing. I mean, a lot of, like, you know, like, I'm not saying, like, Trevor, right? Trevor's Discord, like, who do you think, like, he gets on his Discord? It's all his community that paid I don't know what his Discord costs now. Someone said $20. Like, people pay streamers. People donate. It's the same way, bro. It's like, same thing with Raph. If people join, people buy his shirts, his stuff. People support him, bro. Right? They're fans at the end of the day. Thank you for the one gift. Appreciate D-Max. Welcome back as a loader. Appreciate that, brother. And I will say, though, when people do this, like, it means a lot. Because it does help a lot. Like, I think people get too caught up in views. Views don't pay. They don't. Like, views, people think if you get 1,000 views, you make $100. Brother, you get 1,000 views, you get $1. Views do not pay. So it's like when people, like, if someone buys a shirt or buys that, it goes a long way. And that's how these creators, and that's how, like, I am able to keep going. Right? Hey, get your money. At least no one's getting scammed. For sure. Again, I can't speak for everybody. I get supporting, but there's also creators who will take advantage because they know their supporters will pay anything. Yeah, but, like, okay. My thing is, though, I guess, but, like, you know, charging $600 for Travis Scott's, to me, I think a lot of people thought that was the market, though, right? I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people thought it was the market. I mean, people paying $1,200, $1,500 for Off-Whites, or no, should I say VAAs, people thought that was the market. The market collapsed. Who's the blame on that? Who is the blame on that, right? It's one of the age-old, like, you know, if I sold you a pair of, like, you know, shoes for $600, the market collapsed. Is that my fault? You know, is that my fault? It's an age-old question, though. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to stick up for anybody, but, like, that's just how that's how sneakers is run, though, man. Obviously, today's price is not yesterday's price, and it works the same way. It could go down. Is it taking advantage? I mean, I think it's taking advantage if you are misleading. If you're trying to be deceitful and mislead, I think then yeah. You know? Buying any release within 6 months is rookie mistakes. For sure, it's all rookie mistakes. But there's some people that, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but there's like, it's weird, bro. Like some people just like, they don't give a shit. They're cool to overpay. Like, I trust me, I don't get it either, but I've seen people that are just like, I don't give a shit. I'll overpay because I got it like that. Or like, oh, I'll overpay because like I'll have my pair secured. At least I don't have to worry. It's just, it's weird. But like there's people out there that will just be okay with overpaying. And I'm not trying to defend anybody. Like, listen, I'll just say this. Like, a lot of the shit's just not for me. It's just not for me. I'm not the intended customer base, but I'm not going to throw a fuss about it. I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm good. Not for me. And I'll just keep it moving. Like I said, if you want to be a sneaker reseller, you can't have, I wouldn't say you can't have morals, but like you just can't feel sorry. Like obviously if you make mistakes, you got to correct it. But like you can't feel sorry for people if they overpay. Like that's just like true, but for an example, Ross, you could be charging over market for Pokemon, but you won't because you know morally that's wrong. Eh, Do I know morally that's wrong? No. Well, one, I could definitely charge more for Pokemon, but then it won't sell. Does that make any sense? Does that make any, I could definitely just change everything to more money, but it just won't sell. Two though. I don't know. I get what you're saying. Like I could just say F you, I'll overpay everything and be an asshole about it. But like I just don't think that's the correct way to run it. I wouldn't say it's the correct way to run a business, but I don't think it's a successful way to run a business. But maybe he's having success with it. I don't know. Again, everybody's different. It's also different too though, like the Chicken and W's website too. It's about like, I'm trying to do like, again, I don't know the margins and stuff. I don't know his margins and stuff and how much he's paying, but I don't know. I'm not gonna really bore you guys with any of this shit, but it's just interesting. But we always talk about this. Like at the end of the day, like I don't know. The dude is obviously making bank, so it's like, of course, when the dude's making bank, people are gonna question it. But I mean, dude's doing good, man. Yeah, exactly. And he's making bank. And to be honest, I mean, he's probably doing better than most stores. That's the reality. That's what's crazy. I bet you he's doing better than most of these stores. Low key. That's probably the crazy part. He's probably doing better. He's probably doing better than like a lot of these dudes that have storefronts. You know? He don't pay rent. No, none of that. Doesn't have employees. No employees, no nothing. Yeah, I mean, especially in a place where all these stores close out or what's that? I wish I had the guts to. What's up, Ross? Any idea on the Travis Oakley drop? I saw Vinny Jr. had him on the other day. It's probably soon. Probably soon. Probably soon, my man. Can't be mad at people paying for early shoes. That's their fault. Exactly. That's their fault. That's how I viewed it too. It's like I personally wouldn't do it. I think you're nuts. But sometimes, I mean, in the past, it's been beneficial, but not really. He has no 401 or medical. Most likely relies on his girl to have a real job for benefits. Young man, you do know that's like everybody. That's like every. I'm not even, bro. To be honest, yeah, bro. Like that's mostly every YouTuber, bro. That's all streamers and YouTubers you just described. I don't have a 401k. Well, I personally have. I personally put my own money into my 401k. I don't have. I have to personally come out of pocket for my medical. But if once to be honest, I'll be honest. Once I marry M, I mean, if I'm still doing this, I'm jumping on hers. It's gonna save both of us money. A lot of dudes, I hate to break it to you, man. I don't know where you've been. A lot of these dudes, bro, their wives are the breadwinners. Hate to say that, but a lot of these guys out here, bro, their wives are the breadwinners, man. What the heck? You know? Yeah. It's pretty rare, bro. I mean, unless you make it to the top, unless you make it to the top, yeah. Unless you make it to the top, like, it's pretty hard to do everything on your own. You have to figure out a way. The 401k for self-employed people is SEP. There you go. There you go. Had to rely on you. I have I mean, I just say I put a chunk every month into my Fidelity. That's what I do. I put a chunk of money into my Fidelity. Yeah. Yep. You know? It's the way to go, man. Even that, man, I wish I could put more. I mean, I wish I could have bought SpaceX. I wish I got SpaceX, man. SpaceX is 211 today, brother. It opened up at 135. $160. SpaceX is going nuts. It was too high at 160. It dropped. It was like 230, 240. I know. Having a job is not a bad thing. I work for the city, New York. God bless everyone. Hustle. Yeah, facts. Facts. But some people don't want to work for somebody, but that's fine. But it may, trust me, I would have, I mean, I would have less grays, and I wouldn't be freaking balding if I was if I had a normal job. It will dip, and that's when you buy it. I mean, it was 160. It was 160. I mean, you could have. Damn. It's gonna be 502 years, so it's still good. Yeah. Having a job is great. Just know that you're not the boss. Facts. People these days don't want 9 to 5 or have jobs that are work weekends, etc. I know. It's just different. I mean, I mean, it wasn't for me. I mean, but not everybody could. I don't know. Streaming is not for everybody either. And even that, like, I don't know. You have 25 shares of SpaceX. There you go. Most people can't find jobs that pay enough to live. That's why people that's why people resell, man. That's why people resell. People have other things too, you know? This stock will stay above 150. I think so too. I think so too, my friend. But you Gorgon, you absolutely nailed it though. It's like, I mean, yeah, if people can't find a job that pays enough, so what they do side hustles, they resell, they do all this stuff. 100%. You know? Do food trucks. I'm not Gorgon. It says not Gorgon, but you're Gorgon, right? And that's like a kind of like, I'm not Gorgon. Kind of like elbow. I'm not Gorgon. Some people do OnlyFans. Man, this thing went up already. You guys buying this up already? It's up $3. It's already up $3. It was just 211. Damn, this thing is trading like crazy. That's why people Uber. Yeah, exactly. Understanding your means is very important. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. And that's why it's cool. Like I don't know, people like. It's okay if you need to pass on shoes or stuff like that. It's not the end of the world, bro. Like, I don't think if you notice, like, there's always another thing coming out. It's just, I never got that. It's going up another $1 right now. It's gonna go up another $1. 215 right now. Damn. Sell shrooms on the side. Become Jason. Jason's a street pharmacist. Sell that shit on the side. Damn. Went down again. But yeah, everyone's different. My friend in New York makes a living out doing Uber. I'm sure. The only thing that kind of worries me about Uber is that, like, it's a lot of driving. I don't know if I'd want to do that. A lot of hours. But you work for yourself, right? It's kind of like one of those things where it's like whatever you put in, it's what you get out. So I'm going to do a couple of shameless plugs, okay? Since we all like to plug stuff, I'm going to plug some stuff too. So we're doing a capped raffle, okay? A capped raffle for a pair of Travis Scotts. Okay? If anybody's interested, there's a capped raffle if you want to enter for a pair of Travis Scotts, size 10. All right? The winner will be picked on the 30th. If you want to enter, I'll give you the link. It's a capped raffle on a pair of size 10 Travis Scotts. All right? So, if anybody's interested, it's not in your size 10. I only was able to get a size 10. So, if you're interested, there's the link if you would like to enter. I'll spam the link in the chat. So, we've only limited spots available. Winner will be picked on the 30th. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go check out the sneaker news. We haven't checked any of the blogs today. We haven't checked Complex out. Let's see, haven't seen those videos. Anyone still making money off crypto? I have no idea.
Yeah, they just pulled up.
Sign here, please. You might want to make some space. Oh, come on, come ahead.
Man, the baddest shoes in all the land. Another, the new colorway, the perps. This is what they call keep it at key. You should change your name to Kevin Durant right now. I swear. What's wrong with this guy? This is crazy. Best colorway I've ever seen in my entire life. Hey, man, can you drop your purple shoes? Said 4 kids in Minnesota. Like, no one wants to see those. They want that KD.
And that's the reason why they got Drake. Okay? Everybody's asking like why would Jordan Brand and Nike get get Drake? And that's the reason why. Cuz he's more valuable as an asset for marketing than he would be if he was on a different brand, you know what I mean? You know? And it's just that I think he's just more valuable that way. Roman's got the bin 23s. I'm curious how the Clark shoes will look. Where do you see the Clark shoes? Oh, signature shoe rollout has begun. Caitlin 1. There you go. Caitlin Clark 1s. I don't know how Caitlin... I mean, I don't really hear much of Caitlin Clark that much anymore. I don't know. The best Air Jordans of the year. The Wolf Grace. The Bin 23 Air Jordan 6s. The Levi's at 6. Travis's at 4. The VA's at 2. Oh my God. Why do I gotta read all this? I don't really want to. Here we go. The best Air Jordans of 2026 so far. Number 10, Air Jordan 5 Wolf Grays. Number 9, the Salesman, Air Jordan 6s. Number 8, the Bin 23 6s. Number 7, the Dornbecker 17s. Number 6, the Levi's Air Jordan 3s. Number 5, the Bin 23 Air Jordan 3s. Number 4, the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Lows. Number 3, the Fragment Air Jordan 1s. Number 2, the Alaska VAAs. And number 1, what? Is it going to be Nigel's? Oh my God, they're just continuing to ride Nigel, huh? Bro, they riding this fool, man. Bro, what? They are riding him, man. How is... Again? That's insane, bro. What are the comments saying? People are agreeing? People are just saying mid. Really? Is this really the best shoe so far this year? Man, we're in trouble. Did Uni Uni deliver your shoes? Yeah. Probably not getting anything better either. Yeah, but it really, yeah, but my biggest complaint about it is that, like, it's still a good shoe, but it didn't really change that much. It's still just a fire. I don't know. It's just at the base of it, it's just a fire at 4. What would be number 1 then? The number 1 shoe would probably be the shoe that I saw most people go crazy for. Would the one that literally we sat here for hours waiting for a raffle to be fixed would be the Travi Patties. I mean, to put the Unions over the Travises is straight up a hate list. This is a hate list. This is a hate list. If you want to put Alaska's at number 1, that's fine. I'm cool with that. If you want to put Alaska's at 1, I'm cool with that. You should make your own list. I mean, brother, I don't own any of these shoes on this list. I don't own any of these shoes on this list, dog. I don't have those. 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 And I don't have those. I don't own any of these shoes, dog. I thought you had Nigels and Unions. I sold everything, bro. I took the money. I sold everything. I don't know why. I've been saying that. I sold everything, man. I took the money, man. I'm not in love with any of these shoes. It's the same shit, bro. Ain't nothing different. It's the same stuff as last year. Ain't nothing groundbreaking here, bro. It's the same repeat. Same Jordan 4 from last year, just a different colorway from the Nigels. Didn't really change it enough for me to like it. I mean, it's still nice. There's still nice shoe. I mean, the VAAs are nice, but I don't really want to spend $500. I took an L. I took an L on these ones. I mean, these are I think these are sick. I do think these are super clean, but I took an L, and I don't want to pay $500 for them. You know what I mean? Like, I do think they're pretty nice. I had these. I mean, to me, they're nice, but I just... And the Travis is the same shit too, but I took an L on those, and maybe I'll get them back hopefully next month. Maybe I'll find them next month for a good price. I don't have the Travises either. Travises are definitely the same shoe, bro. It's the same shoe, different colorway. I don't have them either. The only difference is, though, I will say, though, I do wear Jordan 1 lows more than I do wear highs now, and I do wear 4s. I haven't worn 4s in a while. I be honest, I've been wearing, I mean, I do still wear lows a lot. It's summertime, I wear lows a lot. I'll be honest. I have, like, if you notice, all these are very big, bulky shoes. I mean, I just been wearing my Chicago lows. I've been wearing my Chicago lows a lot. You know? I know. I just been wearing my Chicago lows. It's not really hype. They're nice. They're comfortable. I just been wearing my Chicago lows. Those Levi 3s are the best sneaker. The LA ones. The LA ones are nice. But again, LA, you know, unless you paid resale, you weren't able to get them. Unless you were in LA. But those 3s are nice. Those LA 3s are very nice. So... The band lows are your worst, are your most worn? Nice. I mean, the unions are fine. The unions are fine. I mean, I don't hate the unions. I think the unions are fine for sure. I mean, again, it's just me. This is just me, okay? Everybody's different. But like I said, for me personally, I just haven't worn Jordan 1 highs in a little bit, man. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've worn Jordan 1 highs. You know? It's not saying I won't go back to them. I won't wear them, but it's been a while since I wore a pair of Jordan 1 highs. You still think Bad Bunny will hit top 10 when those? Yeah, absolutely, I do. Does this list look very competitive? Does this list look very competitive to you? I mean, I think people are going to be... This year's top 10 list is going to be interesting. Because I don't think anything's a guarantee, bro. I don't think this top 10 is sneakers is going to be all... I think this will probably be all over the place, right? This year's top 10 will be all over the place. There is no shoe in my eyes. Well, this is the best Jordans. This is the best Jordans of this year so far. Best Jordans. This is just Jordan shoes. Best Air Jordans of 2026 so far. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, to me, in my eyes, there's nothing that we will say is 100% the best shoe of the year. None. That we all could agree on. Right? There's nothing. There's nothing that we could label as that is the best shoe of the year. That had the chokehold. So I think, yeah, I think this list will be interesting. UNC fives take out the Dornbecker spot. They're not putting 2 5s on a list. I think people would probably prefer the Wolf Gray 5s over your black UNCs. The CPFM stuff is next year, guys. There's no CPFM shoes, I don't think, this year. I'm pretty sure the CPFM stuff is next year, bro, for 2027. But, like, I mean, I'm not going to try to, again, listen, I like CPFM stuff too. But, brother, after the release, no one wears that shit. Besides Air Force Ones, bro, I've never seen anybody wear any of CPFM shit in public. The tire shoes, I've never seen anyone wear. I've never seen anyone wear the Grinch shoes. And even the one that they did a normal dunk, I've never seen anybody wear these shoes. Ever. 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 So, like, listen, I'm the, like, I mean, I'm first tell you, listen, I like CPFM stuff. But CPFM stuff, let's not act like that shit's not pure hype, bro. That shit's pure hype. Like, that shit's pure hype. Call it for what it is. I mean, how many people have you seen walk around in a lizard shirt? Like, that whole CPFM lizard drop, I've yet to see anybody wear any of that shit. Same thing with the hockey jerseys and all that stuff they released. I mean, the Air Force Ones were 1,000%, but that's because it is an Air Force One. I sold that lizard shirt for like double the price. I know most people love CPFM because you can flip it. I don't know, John. I think we'll see. I've seen plenty of people wear the jerseys. I have never seen anybody wear the jerseys. You must live in a hockey town then. A hype beast hockey town. I've never seen anybody wear the jerseys. Never. Only on social media where most people will take a picture in it and then they take it off. The CPFM stuff, I think, is mostly flipped. It's mostly flipped. A lot of people flip it. Which is fine. But like the CPFM dunks, again, like and people could be like, well, you're not like I get it, but like the CPFM shit, to me, I have always felt like most people just flip it, man. I could be wrong, but I just feel like most people flip it. You know? Drops are always hype. They're very hype. They're 100% hype. Like, and we talk about these shoes like I mean, to be this is the same shoe as the Grinch shoes. I mean this is the same shoe as the Grinch shoes. It's the same base. So if you have the Grinch shoes, then you know. Like it's the same shoe as this shoe. You know that, right? It just has a different design on the upper. It's the same shoe. They just redesigned the upper. Just putting that, it's the same shoe. It's the same shoe. If you shave it all down, it's the same shoe. It's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How are you? What? They just changed the upper. It's the same shoe. It's the same laces, the same tongue. It's the same shoe, bro. It's just a redesigned upper. It's just the upper is just got the backward swoosh. It's got leather. He doesn't have the bush. It's one. What? Are you guys serious right now? Are we high? The base of it, like the same thing, like the base of it. It's the same shoe. It just doesn't have a bush. It's the same. It's the same structure. When I mean the same shoe, I mean the foundation is the same. They just changed the upper of the shoe. Like they changed the look of it. The base of it, the foundation is the same. That's what I mean. Like, so like it's gonna fit and probably feel the same as the Bush shoe. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I mean the foundation of the shoe is probably the same. The bottom, same bottom is not the same shoe. My God. Dude, the structure, the shape is everything the same, bro. The laces are the same. The laces are the same. Bro, how are we arguing on this? Oh my God. Bro, it's the same shoe, man. It's the same shoe. They just, it's again, you guys saying it's not the same shoe because yeah, no shit. They redesigned the upper, but they took the same base. It's the same base of the shoe, bro. It's just that it's different materials on the upper. Yeah. They're both called the Flea ones, I think. Yeah, the design is different. Again, I'm not no shit. The design is different. I got eyes. I got eyes, chat. I know the design. Oh my! I'm gonna fucking poke my eyes out. I'm gonna fucking stab my eyes. Holy shit! Holy shit! Again, are we, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. It's like CPFM Air Force Ones. Like, I know the CPFM Air Force Ones are not, it's still an Air Force fucking One. Okay? But it's still an Air Force fucking One. It's the same shoe. The base of the shoe is the same. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Why is this a discussion? It's still called the Flea One. The upper is redesigned. As far as, yeah, there's no bush on the shoe. So my thing is the fit and the sizing is probably going to be the same as the Bush shoes. That's all I'm saying. The feel, the sizing is probably going to be similar to the Bush shoes if you have the Bush shoes. That's what I'm saying. So when you go off the sizing and you go off the, like, yeah, the same, it should be the same sizing, the same shape, the same feel, the same comfort as both. That's what I'm saying, man. You guys don't even let me get there because you just immediately, it's not the same. It's not the same. You guys immediately like fired at me, like tried to choke me out. It's like I can't even finish my freaking thought or point. And I'll say this, and I'll really piss you off. Like, they're cool looking shoes for sure. But what's the matter? You guys just like love to piss me off. Because you guys understand what the hell I'm trying to say. You guys understand what I'm trying to say, but you guys love to just piss me off. But I mean, again, I'll say this too, and it's like, yeah, I bet you most people are gonna flip the CPFMs. The black pair looks good. Well, my only thing though, bro, is that like, don't get caught up on the mock-ups, man, because you're gonna just get disappointed. I'm 99.9% sure that they're not gonna look like that. I'm 99.9% sure they're not gonna look like that. You're gonna like it never does, dude. I'm just putting that out there. I can't even find it. Hold on. Yeah, dude. I am 99.9% sure that they probably won't look like this. So, we'll see. These are mock-ups, though. These are all mock-ups. They're all mock-ups. They're all mock-ups. Besides the middle one, yeah, the middle one, if that's the same one that they do, but like they all say speculative mock-up. Final appearance will be definitely be different. So, the main one probably will be the same, but the purple and the black will probably be different. We'll have to wait and see. So, I wouldn't be shocked if they kind of go. I mean, CPFM is never really subtle. CPFM is never ever really subtle. So, we'll see. We'll see what they end up looking at like, but you probably will get early looks from like celebrities. Like Trav. You okay? It's not the same. It's not. It's the same, but it's not the same. It's the same, but not the same. Yeah, you just have. You're just gonna have to wait and see. Ross, what are we breaking tonight, bud? We're 10 spots away on the helmet. Probably the helmet for sure. But the Travis ones are gonna be. If they keep the Travis ones the same, people are gonna fight over those. What's the stock on all the cryo shots? Probably all I know is that the VAAs is less than 1,000, so my guess all of them are probably a few hundred. Stock is probably a couple hundred in each shoe. That's my guess. If the VAAs are only are 900 to be exact, someone said it was like 950. My guess, most of them are probably under 1,000, maybe even 500 for the cryo shots. Cryo shots will probably be right around 500 pairs, probably a piece. So, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I mean that's just the way they did it. Just the way Nike is deciding to roll this year. Another thing too, again, just want to reiterate, we do have a raffle going on. Size 10 Travis Scott's. If anybody wants to enter, it's capped. So once it sells out, it's gone. I'm not selling endless amount of tickets here. So once it's gone, it's gone. Size 10 Tropical Pinks. If you want to enter, enter. If not, don't worry. But it is capped. So once it closes, and then the winner will be picked on the 30th. Anyone buy a bunch of entries? I had a couple people buy like 5 or 6. Couple people buy about 5. If you're gonna buy, listen, my thing is though, like, the shipping is built into the price. But I mean, if you're gonna enter more than once, try only do one order. Save you money, because that's the whole point. So you don't have to keep paying for shipping. Russ, what about NFL cards did you do already? I had the Eagles. For which one you had the Eagles in? It's about Finest? Did you have the Eagles in Finest? Yeah, we did that one already. I don't remember, bro. We did that one days ago. I gotta ship that to you. I gotta ship it. I gotta package all that. It's capped at 1,000 entries? No way. No way. And the VA EQL is live on Canary. Correct. Yep. The VAA is on Canary. That closes tomorrow too. We if you need the link, we can put the link back in. I don't know why I got hit with tax. Why'd you get hit with tax? What the hell's wrong with you? You live in Florida? The only people that should get taxed is because of Florida. That's about it. If you live in my same state, that's about it. It's just the way freaking Shopify does it. Jesse's girl. So, when do you get picked for winners? I got charged 16. Then probably yeah, shipping, and then you got an extra ticket. You probably got 2 tickets. I said the 30th. It's capped on the winner will be picked the 30th, because I didn't think people would buy it up, like the 30th, end of the month. End of the month. Are you using EQL? Yes. It's just a 50-50 raffle. That's all it is. Capped at how many? Like 3540 probably. 3540, I think. How do you pick the winners? There's only one winner. One winner. One winner. Only one winner. $218 for shipping it to Canada, Ross. Bogus. It's because I have hackers, dog. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry, bro. It's because I have mad hackers, bro. And like people will try to order a shit ton of stuff and expect me to ship it overseas. And I'm like, bro, I can't do that. Shipping alone would be like $100. So the only reason why I do it is that, like, if you want something, you'd have to like reach out to me. I had too many people that, because the store is on the shop app. So there's actually a decent amount of stuff that sells on the website is just random people finding the website on the shop app. They don't even know about Chicken and W's as far as the streamers, anything. Glenn, I picked the winner. Oh my god. No, I think it's just Glenn, I think the best way to do it is just a straight up wheel. I think the wheel. The wheel, everyone likes the wheel because everyone can watch. It makes it more suspenseful. So probably the wheel. Ward, what are you eating? Ward, sit down, Ward. How are the fees on Shopify? I don't know. I pay them monthly. I pay them like, I think quarterly or monthly. I forget. I pay that, and I pay a processing fee. Every time you guys use credit cards, it's all fucking, I pay like a percentage. They take a percentage off every credit card sale. How about old school names? You want to write all those names down for me on a piece of paper? Nah, because then I'll have people like, is my name on it? Is my name on it? Is my name in there? Ross, I need to see if my name's in there, Ross. So I don't know. If people mess with it, we'll just keep doing it once a month or something, or twice a month. I mean, give people a chance to. I mean, give people a chance to win something. I know it's a little bit of money. I'm not trying to like rack in like, no, like once it hits the value of it to some extent, right? Once it hits the value of the shoe on the secondary market, then we run it. That's it. Then it'll stop. Like that's the goal. I'm not trying to like, yeah, there's 1,000 entries. I need the Eagles helmet, bro. Good luck. Good luck. Eagles, we're almost filled up on the helmets. Helmets are almost sold out. We just got a few spots left on the helmet. That, we still have Phoenix. I got Josh and Jesse for Phoenix. Jersey's wide open. The amulet is wide open. Danny, look, I saw Danny Boy this morning placing large orders. Danny Boy. I saw Danny Boy. I gotta ship that. I'm gonna make sure I gotta ship that to Danny quick. Danny Boy's balling out. I think he dropped like $2,000 this morning. He's taking all my Pokemon now. Ross gonna get enough entries to cover M Shy Pink. I mean, it just. I was thinking about doing stuff like that. Just like I know you guys like will do shoes and like I don't know some fun stuff. Just give you guys an opportunity to I'm not saying you don't have to do every single one, but give you guys an opportunity to get something for cheap if you have any luck. I mean, it's no different than buying like a scratch ticket or a lottery ticket in a way. But in this case, you don't win money. You win the item. Danny paid with food stamps. What do you mean, Danny's balling out, bro. Danny's talking about he does the TikTok shop. He does the TikTok shop. Throw the British khakis on there. There are. I added a ton of new shoes, bro. There's so many shoes on the site. I'm overflowing with sneakers on the website. The Ama Maniers just sold. Someone bought the Ama Maniers. I gotta ship those out. They're all on the site here. All the shoes. The chicken shoes are up on the site. Not for a raffle? Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of weird. For raffle stuff, if I ever do the raffle stuff, it would be new releases. I'm not gonna, no reachbacks. Unless it's highly sought after. No reachbacks. Just all new releases and stuff. All new releases. Ross, you putting up that prismatic? I didn't put it up yet? Yeah, I'll put it up. Give me like 10 minutes after the stream. I must have been too caught up. I probably fall asleep beyond it. Someone beat me to that Ama Manier. Yeah, someone bought it. I mean, I enjoyed them. I wore them a few times. I like them, but I have too many shoes, dude. I have way too many shoes right now, and I just want the Travis, to be honest, and I'm good. So, and I kind of want to reach back for the Celtic green Travises too. I know. I kind of want to reach back for those. I kind of regret not getting them, but like I'm glad that they're not going for that much money. I kind of want to reach back for my Celtic shoes. You got to reorganize your sidebar links. It's not very intuitive anymore. I know there's so much shit going on. It's so much shit going on. I would agree, but All in good time. It just keeps getting so much stuff is getting expanded. We keep adding more and more stuff. It's just getting crazier. You still want the Chase Bs? You want the Chase Bs? Are they not on the StockX site? Are they not on are they not on it? Oh, they are. They're only $150, $180. I have yet to see anybody with these. I've yet to see anybody with these. I kind of low-key want them. Oh, they're T-Rex. That's why. They're under a different name. I kind of low-key want these. For $180, bro. I low-key want them. Canary Yellow raffle? Yeah, VAA raffle. You need the link? Here's the link. I want them, though. Again, buy what you like, right? Buy what you like. Buy what you like. You guys preach that to me all day, every day. Buy what you like. So. Buy what you like. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'll be back tonight. Yeah, I'll be back tonight. We'll be just chilling, hanging out, watching probably World Cup, and just ripping, just chilling tonight. So if you want to come through, come hang out. Actually, I'll be back. I'll probably start the stream a little earlier. I'll start the stream earlier, so we can check out the cryo shots. Okay. All right. I'll probably start the stream earlier. We are not lagging. Stop. So I'll be back before the cryo shots, okay? All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Peace, everybody. See ya.